Hey fam, Pastor Don here. Welcome to WW. Y'all know what WW is, don't you? WW is Wisdom Wednesday, baby. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Come on. Hey. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Y'all, let me take off so we won't be out here but a hot minute. Listen, I want to talk to you about, I've said this 1,000 times, so here's 1,001. One of the most difficult topics that I don't want to put every pastor on out there, that I have is to talk about something I have a strong passion about, is talking about giving and money, prosperity, all that good stuff, because it's so misunderstood, even in the body of Christ. So people have a real hard problem getting it and understanding it. The reason I feel, again I feel I can speak on this subject matter with a clear conscience is because I've seen proof of it. I've seen evidence of it. And I have seen it on a whole nother scale, which I'll bring into this series. But I want to talk to you from this topic, this title for this series is the mixed message concerning money. The mixed message concerning money. All right. So I promised our church that I would not talk about giving, tithing, and things of that nature while we're in a pickle position. We're in a bad place, because then it sounds like you're beating them up. It sounds like you whipping them and you're fussing and all that kind of stuff. So it's comfortable for me to be able to speak from this on this subject matter when our local church and our virtual church are doing very well, in hopes that it will continue to encourage them that, you know what, Pastor ain't tripping, man. To God be the glory. We've done some remodeling during the pandemic. We've installed some things during the pandemic. And it's stuff that costs quite a bit of money in the pandemic. So that lets me know that God is really blessing us and we're on the right track. So I want to encourage the body of Christ that we need to always be conscientious of the fact that there are going to be people who think we're stupid because we give to our local church and we give to missions and we help one another in the body of Christ. They're going to think that we're crazy. But let me clear up this right now. Let me clear this up right now. This is such an elementary point I'm getting ready to make. I'm almost embarrassed. The same responsibilities that you and I have at home, we have likened to those same responsibilities in the church. For you that own homes, you have to have homeowners insurance. We have to have commercial church homeowners insurance. Just like your jobs have insurance on you in the event that you do something that causes them to be liable, we have key man insurance on me. That if I say something ridiculous and people do stuff, we have insurance for that. We have lights. We have water. We have gas at home. We have water. We have lights. We have gas at church. I know I'm sounding real simplicity, with a great deal of simplicity. It's almost like some of you are going to be insulted by what I'm saying. But what I'm telling you, the reason I'm out here with this particular subject matter is I've told you I was going to start talking about money. But also, I saw some stuff on Facebook that bothered me because I don't get it. I don't understand how church people can so easily get twisted up with the world after having given their lives to Christ. And then they get twisted up with the world, how the world looks at people when preachers in church concerning money. But let me tell you something. Again, another reason I can do this is because I'm bivocational times 3. Yeah, I'm bivocational times 3. I know pastors who have other pastors. One is one of my coworkers. Between all of his job, he has 3 jobs like it unto me. We do. I know a pastor who owns a mortuary. You hear me? Who has another job too. Are y'all here? I know another pastor, now y'all don't see this kind of stuff, who pastors a very strong church. When I say strong, I mean this church is strong. Got great members. But he and his wife tour the country with seminars and conferences basically on marriage. That's another stream of income. That's work. And it's totally for another, come on, y'all, quit thinking, Lord have mercy, that everybody, as it relates to preachers and pastors, we out for your money. Do y'all realize how insulting that is? Do y'all even have a clue for some of us how much that hurts us? That y'all think people, and then you get in the ear, okay, God, I'm going to say it. You get in the ear of those people, our parishioners, who support our vision. They support God's, what God has placed in us as a direction that the church is going, and you try to spoil it. I'm so glad I got mature members. I'm so glad I got some mature members. But I do also have some of those wheat and tare situations. I got some weak ones too. You're making a ton of money, and the last one you giving God is a tip. You don't tithe, you tip. And then there's others who don't give nothing, but they're the loudest ones in the house. You got to grow with them. You can't throw them out. You got to keep them folk right there. Because guess what? The truth be told, some of us who are big supporters of the giving and the tithing and the prosperity message, we didn't just jump out there like that. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100. All right. So I got 3 minutes, and I'm just laying my foundation. This Wednesday, I'm just laying my foundation. That's all I'm doing. I'm laying my foundation. Because I'm telling you, it has, the COVID-19 ain't just made us see how divided we were racially or economically or whatever. But in the church, you got these evangelicals doing, they got a whole nother agenda, man. And it's not even got anything to do with Christ. It's all based on political stand. One pastor with his good, one pastor got on the news, did a Facebook piece, and he talking about walk through the airport without a mask on. This mandate, people trying to make us wear a mask. I know I'm kind of deep to it, but I'm going to tell you something. That's how twisted we've become. We ought to be teaching our people, listen, I don't care what your political stance is, almost over a half a billion people have died. Colin Powell just recently, my police officer out there in the field, didn't want to wear a mask. One guy who I know of from another police agency died yesterday because no mask. Are y'all kidding me? That's what the enemy's trying to do as it relates to money. I don't have to give my money to no church, because all the church doing is giving it to the preacher. Well, listen, I'm telling you, sure as fat meat is greasy. If I was getting all the money coming to this church, we would not have a building. We wouldn't have a doggone bus ministry. We wouldn't have an outreach. We wouldn't have a choir. We wouldn't have people doing what they do. See, some people at the church work as volunteers, but not all of them. Quit tripping. Quit tripping. Let the wheat and tare. So all I'm doing is laying my foundation. I'm coming back with some stuff, man. I'm telling you, I'm coming back with some stuff. I'm coming back with some stuff. So what I want to prepare you for the next couple Wednesdays is we're getting ready, man, to hit this. We're getting ready to talk about it, because we're getting ready to go into the holiday season. Some of you have been so affected by COVID-19, and some of you got caught up in your PPP stuff, and some folk going to prison because they saw a way to make some quick, fast money, and now look what we got. So I want to share with you, for you who are still believing God and trusting God for everything having to do with your life. We're even getting ready to launch a teaching that's going to come in a few months on Wednesday on this WW platform. We got members who's completed an awesome class and training on financing. I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful. That's coming. That's coming. We're going to talk about financial literacy. You know, it's time out. We should not have a God that we have, serve a God that we serve, and we be broke. That don't work. That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron, family. When the cattle on the hill belong to him, it's an oxymoron. He left us state of riches to be poor that we may be rich. That's an oxymoron. He says, only in Malachi does he say, prove me herewith that I will not open up the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing you won't have room enough to receive. But the problem is we let all these people curse giving. It get in our spirit, and then we start cruising back on the fact that, you know what, there might be a little something to this. We may need to just chill out on giving for a minute, baby, and see how this thing works. They may be telling the truth, but no, they're not. Yeah, you can get to heaven. Let me go ahead and get you right to without giving. But man, don't get mad at the people who are right here on earth living real good because they're giving God what God says. He said, give me 10%. Give me a tithe. Give me an offering. That's what he's asking for. But we've let people mix this message about money, and now we're wondering why God seemingly has opened the floodgate and let things happen. No, because we've been talking about that too. Don't tempt me. God does not tempt us. We dig ditches for ourselves, and then the first one we want to argue with and almost curse out is God. I got to go. It's going to be good. This teaching is going to be good. The mixed message concerning money. Stay tuned. Peace.